energy. They want somebody that's not going to ask any questions, that's not going to combat and, fight against and buck at somebody and what they're asking. They don't care if they're manipulating you, lying to you, cheating you, stealing to you, as long as they're getting the energy from you. That vital energy that comes from your voice, the energy comes from your aura, your essence, your being. And so, I'm a psychic, so of course I'm picking up on energy. But that's basically narcissistic abuse in a nutshell, but it goes far deep into that. Like narcissists, they gaslight you. They basically, they talk shit about you, and they'll just talk a whole bunch of crap about you. They'll make you feel worthless. They'll make you feel less than how you're feeling. Because inherently, the empath is a very jovial, happy, loving, individual. They're not very negative, or they're not very sad or lonely. They're like the sun. The sun gives off energy and gives off life. That's what the empath is. That's what everybody is, really, if they choose to be so. But a lot of the reason why the narcissist latches on or tries to latch on to the empath. I just literally dealt with one of them not even that long ago, and the best thing that you can do is go on no contact. Don't reply to them. Don't try to make rational sense of it or try to explain yourself to them or anything like that. As soon as you find out someone's a narcissist, escape, abort mission, get the freak out of there, get out of town, because there's no rationalizing yourself. There's no getting through to a narcissist. You can't fix a narcissist. And so empaths, we're fixers. We fix people. We give them the tools and the information necessary to heal themselves and to grow and to ultimately uplift. And so a narcissist plays on that and wants to take advantage of the fact that we want to fix them, but they're unfixable. So you're going to be constantly wasting your time trying to fix this individual that's unfixable, and they just get the energy the whole time. Energy if you're trying to fix them. And so just the best thing to do is just to abort mission, go on contact. Don't say, oh, I know you're a narcissist. That's like the Twilight movie. I'm pretty sure you guys haven't seen the Twilight movie, but Twilight was the girl was I know what you are, you're a vampire. Narcissist, vampire. There's basically no difference. It's just the difference between blood and energy. Blood is literally your force, a force that gives you life in your body, right? So it's the same concept, just minus the blood and energy. The same energy that flows out of your hands, it flows from your. Just look up energy. And so there's energy vampires that they prey off negativity. They like to get you in a negative mood because they like negativity. That energy is a lot more, they just crave that negativity. Most people are negative individuals, period. So they thrive off negativity. I don't thrive off negativity. I thrive off positivity. And so for me, when a narcissist tries to get you in a negative mood or a negative, situation, I just, I spaz out. I'm like, I can't do it. It's not necessary for me to put myself in that position. So I tried not to, the best of my ability. Now that I know, that there are people like this out there, I'm very more cautious about how I conduct myself in certain scenarios and situations. And so that's going to be the best tool necessary for you when you're navigating, because these people are everywhere. Narcissism is a mental issue, it's a mental health issue, right? It's like bipolar, schizophrenia, it's like that. So you have to treat it as such. So these people are not entirely psychotic, but they can be, because they don't have empathy. Empaths, we have empathy. We can empathize. We can put ourselves in other people's shoes, and we can feel what they've been through and that type of stuff. But a narcissist, they can't feel that. They can't, do any of that. So they envy us because we have the ability to feel other people's emotions and to feel emotions, period. And so for them, they're going to say, oh, you're too emotional, you're crazy, you're emotional, da, 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 da. And they'll try to make you a robot. They'll try to make you an absolute robot, no emotion, zombie, absolutely no need or worth for life, period. Like, it's really kind of like creepy. I know it's not scary at all, because I'm not scared of anyone, but like, it's just creepy that there's people out there that, you know, actually are like this, and to them, they have an inflated sense of importance. So they're gonna explain themselves as if they are an ordinary individual. You know what I mean? They're just an ordinary individual. You know, they're gonna explain it as such. They're gonna explain themselves as if they're an ordinary individual. You know, nothing new here, nothing new under the sun. And so, once they find that doesn't, you know, that is, you're not manipulated by that, then they put it on thick and start love bombing you, which love bombing is like a loving phase. Like they'll make it seem like, oh my gosh, I love you so much, I'm so grateful that you're here. You know, they tell you everything that you want to hear. They know exactly what you want to hear, because they've done this so many times. They've created so many, they call it supply. You are a supply. You're not a human being to them. You don't have emotions. You don't have feelings. You're not a human being to them. You're an object of their satisfaction. You're an object of their toying with. They toy with you as if you're a puppet or a doll, a rag doll. And so that's not going to be necessary with you moving forward to have that type of toxicity in your life. You need to move forward